using just Fit Matte Foundation. First, let me say this. I have washed my face. I have put a toner on, and then my moisturizer. That's my 3 things. Before I begin, I am going to spray a little bit of this on my face. It is a 2-in-1 primer and setting spray. You can see that. Okay, so shake it. Alright. Little setting. I love that it's a spray because it just covers the whole face. Okay. My big thing is a sponge. I live by these sponges. I cut it in half to make 2, and so it's got that little pointed edge, as you can see. And I can come right under the eye with it. So they're both wet. So they're real good. They've swollen up. They're big. And you can feel that they're wet. I like to take a little bit of my primer and setting spray and spray it on there. Just a little bit. Again, it's moist. Okay. Put a little bit of foundation. I love this foundation. It's one of the more cheaper foundations that you can use, and it works. If I'm gonna upgrade a little bit, I love the Kat Von D foundation. Now this color is a little darker, so I'm gonna be using this one. Okay. I always start under the eyes with it. Daniel's in there playing with the dogs today. I love that I've cut it because I can go under the eye. I suffer from rosacea, so I'm always really red. So first we're going to lay the foundation. Broke out spots, but it's okay because we're going to cover it. What we're going to do next is take a concealer. I don't like to put too much foundation on my forehead. Around that eyebrow. Okay. Because I'm going to put powder up here, and the setting powder that really covers well. So it's a light foundation. Next I'm going to take a concealer. Right now this is Maybelline. Again, another cheap concealer that I have. We're going to put, for me, I have to put a few dots under my eye. Bags. I hate. I can camouflage it pretty well. And we're going to come down the nose. Highlighter. I like to put a little bit of highlighter under the eyebrows. Especially if I haven't shaved. If I haven't waxed or something. Again, we're going to go right here. On that cheek. A little down here. Over right here. And we're done. Again, take that wet sponge and we're going to just dab it on your problem area. I love how we make faces. Dab it. Don't be afraid because it's going to all tie in. It is white right now, but it's going to tie in. Creates, you can turn the sponge sideways. Again, it's still wet. If you feel like it's starting to dry, again, spray a little bit more onto this. Okay. Dab, dab, dab. my favorite part. This is the part like I love. Okay, I have the second sponge. Remember, I cut them. I've been using one for foundation and concealer. This one I have not used yet, but it is wet. I'm in love with these products. Airspun, you can see. Okay, I've got the naturally neutral, and then I have the translucent. I'm going to be using both of these. So first, I'm going to open the naturally neutral, tap just a little bit, in the lid. Okay, we're going to take that wet sponge that we have not used. Okay, don't freak out, but it's not dramatic. Put it under that eye, and it's a wet sponge. So when using a wet sponge and powder, it almost creates a cream. I've had moments where I haven't had liquid foundation on me, and I just took a loose powder with a wet sponge and used it instead, and it created a cream. So that was a cool trick I learned a few months ago on YouTube. We learned from each other. I'm gonna add a little bit more because you can kind of pack it on there. This is where this like helps cover up anything that bothers you. See, I'm telling you, I gotta get that powder on me. You want to see it. It looks funny, but the results are real. And go over them eyebrows. So now while this is just sitting, I'm gonna move on. Get my brushes. There's a lot going on here. So now while that is sitting, I either go to eyebrows. I guess go to my brows first. Try to stay clean when I'm doing this, putting things back up. Next, I'm going to take a brush like this, and today I'm using the Anastasia. You can see that eyebrow, and this is Dip Brow Ebony, and it's kind of like a cream. I'm gonna grab a small mirror just to get kind of close for this because I need to be able to see what I'm doing. I'm gonna draw. Okay, I'm gonna draw at the bottom first just to get that line. And it's very natural, but I'm gonna darken it. Stay at the bottom of your eyebrow. Alright. Come to the top of the eyebrow and we're just outlining. Just an outline because we're going to come back and color it in. I like big bold eyebrows. You do not have to do this. I'm letting this setting powder bake on my face. The reason I'm letting it sit, it's the heat from your face. It's baking. It's setting in there. So I didn't say that before. Okay, so here's something I like to do. I like to take eyeshadow with another. This is a brush that I love to use. Again, it's just a feathered brush, but it's in that angled shape. I don't go too dark with the eyeshadows, but I kind of come in and give it a little color right at the arch, not down here, at the arch. Okay. not use pencils for eyebrows, but love it. It's got the brush on the end. Let's see. You can use any kind of pens that are really coming up. Okay. Again, we're going to start halfway, but light, light, light. A light, not too dark. Sometimes I can overdo it. We're tracing it. We're just tracing. It's hard to like look at the camera and do it. Be a bold. Take that brush and kind of brush that shadow in there. Going back to this brush again and just playing with those hairs and pushing that liner that's down there up into the hairs. Sometimes I just take my finger and kind of do that too, just to get it to blend. Easier to do makeup on yourself. Okay, so now I'm going to take a big brush. I like to use this Too Faced bronzer. It's not a bronzer, it's actually just a dark powder. It's the original chocolate. It smells like chocolate. Keep that powder on there. We're just doing the dark around those cheeks. Up here, up close to the scalp, and then come down a little bit. It's like you're making a 3. Another thing I like to use is a bronzer, a dark, shimmery, kind of mix them. Keep it on that cheekbone. See, it's fading that powder out. Still have not gone in and really touched it. You can do the kissy face. Alright. Now, I'm going to take a smaller brush. And here's where this translucent powder comes in. Whoa. So you're going to put a little bit in the lid. Translucent. I'm going to just dab it in there. Dab it. Cut it out. Then you're going to do right here. And pat it out. Okay. All those angles. If you want to do your neck with this as well, just to see how that translucent kind of blended it, but I'm not done. Okay. We're going to take a blush. Use this one, the big one. So take like a red, the reddish you got. I might have a red or something, or I have something like this. I'm just gonna put that as well in there. Get it. It'll come up above just a little, because it's like we're blending, we're mixing the two. And with some blush in there. Always dabbing. Now I know it's a lot of different powders, but once we use this again and set it, it sets so good. sometimes I use this before I do my eyeliner and mascara, just because when you just close your eyes and spray it, if you've got eye stuff on, it'll come down here. So you don't have to dip it a lot because there's still a lot on there. Now I'm going to take my fan brush and I'm going to use a highlighter. MAC. This is called Soft and Gentle Highlighter. I need more. I'm going to go right down that nose. I like to go a little bit in the eyebrow. Okay. And take this brush, a small rounded brush, and I'm going to take a red color. Kind of mix the red and the brown. And we're going to just do right in the creases. Just in the creases. And it's pretty dark. Don't be afraid. Just the creases. And you're going to take a blending brush. You can see what that looks like. And you're just going to blend it out. But going this way. Don't. You can kind of come this way, but you want that darkness up here. I go back to my eyebrows after I've laid some eyeshadow, just because it helps too. Since I'm darker here, I'm gonna put a little bit more just to blend it. Don't be afraid to get in that scalp area. Get up here too. Alright. I'm going to do a little bit more. Just in the corners. Take that brown again. Or red. Kind of mixing it. Alright, now before I do my eyeliner, like I said, I'm going to spray my matte stay again. Take a fan or something if you need it. So if you had mascara on and eyeliner with your eyes closed, it will bleed down here. I usually go darker with my eyebrows sometimes, but I'm not going to do that today. Ooh. Pray for us all. I have good days and bad days with eyeliner. I'm just going to use a Wet n Wild liquid. Okay. Oh my gosh, I don't know if I'm going to be able to do this one. Oh my gosh. I have to look in there. It's going to kind of come out here. right up under that eyelash, just to get, but you gotta be real careful. I've been doing this for years now, and I still mess up. So if you even close the eye and get it on that bottom lid, I don't know if that's what you're going for. I try not to do eyeliner on the bottom too much. Eyeliner brings the whole project together. Get underneath those eyelashes, because there is still an eyelid under there, and you can see it if you don't. You want to connect all the way. It's funny what our lips do. I am going to be just using some black mascara. It's not even sure the name brand. If you want to put your eyelashes on, do it. This is just, I say this is a natural look for me. A lot of my lip liners from the wig store. We have everything. I like to over line my lips. I am guilty of it. But let's say you're running low on lip liner. You can take your eyeshadow brush and come back in and use that red that you used on your eyes and kind of follow that same lip liner. Okay. Color the inside. Leave this white. Leave these two parts white. Don't color the whole lip. Just the corners. Really neat. You can color this in. And I'm using eyeshadow for this right now. This is, I'm just showing you in case you don't have lip liners, but if you want it to spread more. And it's like a light powder, it doesn't feel weird. Especially if you're gonna put like MAC lipstick right there in that middle. Dab it. I love the way it feels. Okay, so this is just my basic look that I do for the day.